Hello, this is Sir Charles IV. If you've seen my prior videos, I had a beard. Cut the beard, hoping the wife would be like, "Hey, my husband wants his hair cut." Well, it didn't work. She hasn't quite cut my hair yet. Women, right? Anyways, let's get on with our war prior. First off, congratulations, because we did really well. It was us against Zombie Specialist against Razor Edge here. Very good war. Today we're going to see some attacks against Town Hall 10, 9, 8, and even 7, just because we're going to see some valks, some hogs, some dragons, and even some bowlers with the old Town Hall 10. So let's go and see the Town Hall 7s first here. Let's go and see one. Crack Dizzler here. Crack Dizzler decided to go at this space with a Drag Blast. And by Drag Blast, of course, I mean dragons and CC troops. The CC troops, in this case, were balloons. So let's see what he does here. Like a minute and 17 seconds he did this in, so didn't take too long. Draws the CC out, baby dragon and some archers. 2 dragons just to speed things up. Nice and easy here. Now he is a Crack Dizzler is a Town Hall 7 going against another Town Hall 7, Dandy Saputra. Uses the balloons to get into that anti-air nice and close. This other anti-air, he uses this dragon right here to take it down. The main force he uses to get over against the Town Hall. He uses that first rage. Uses another rage to quickly take out these storages and get to that anti-air nice and quick. And he did a very nice funnel and just kind of smashed that base from one side to the other. We're just going to clean this up here. He even saved himself a rage. Very nicely done. Made a nice look. Very easy. Crack Dizzler, you demand. Okay. So what we got next here? So this was a Town Hall 9. Going against a Town Hall 9. Psycho against Sugar Boy. Maybe makes a lot of money. You know, like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. Draws the CC out and drops and gets rid of that bomb right there, that big bomb. In this particular one, I'm going to pause it real quick. He is using Hogs to take out the main part of the base. Golem, and he has a dragon. And some funnel troops, being his wizards. He decides to take him to the bottom. Doo-doo-doo. Now, valks can be very dangerous if you're not quite ready for him. You gotta love that extra range on that radius on the poison. Very helpful. Then he decides to use the dragon to help take care of the Valkyries. Very nicely done. Now, you have to be careful because sometimes if you get all in a hurry, you'll go ahead and use a troop. What will happen is the CC troops will go after, say, they'll start running after that golem. Then your dragon will go towards, follow the Valkyrie. And then, I'm not saying it's going to ruin your attack, but it's definitely not going to help. Now, because that queen's attacking his golem, they're dying pretty fast here. The golem gets beaten. But it's enough time for his wizards to get inside here. He starts coming in with his hogs. He could have used his other poison if he wanted against the Archer Queen to slow her down a little bit. But I think he's going to save it for... Yep, he's trying to get rid of the extra skeletons there. Now the plan here is to go clockwise with his hogs. He couldn't... Probably surgical hogs would have been a little bit more productive here. But at the same time, they still do some work. And they work together as a great job here. He has his king and his wizards going around the side. Still has a heal. Dragon still alive, coming down around counterclockwise. Lots of hogs still alive here. A good heal. Heals up pretty much the rest of the area. Now the dragon's getting beaten here. Would have been nice if the dragon didn't die, but that little air bomb came out. Otherwise the hogs probably would have made it there in time. Look how many hogs he still has. Like what, 8 or something? One hit on the cannon, it's dead. Couple buildings left, and that is a great 3-star. Very nicely done, Psycho. Smash that base. Okay. Good old Hogs. Now we're going to look at King Mufasa here. New to the clan, but he's doing very well. So let's see what he decided to use. He brings some Hogs for cleanup, and his Valkyries is going to be his kill squad. Golem to draw attention. Wizards to make the funnel. So let's see how this goes. Draws the CC out. Clan Castle troops right here. Takes him to the top. Go and speed that up a little bit. Get up here. Boop. Okay. Drops the poison. Wizard down. Archer. Very effective kill on the CC. He didn't use he only used 2 wizards and used those 2 archers. It was a very good job taking out those clan castle troops. He starts working on this funnel with his golem there taking all the beating. Luckily there's only 3 towers, which is a good spot to be using it. Opens up a nice hole there. And there they go. Valkyrie straight to the center there. Valkyrie's going crazy. Then he rages him. Goes through stuff like, but look at that wall. Wall done, tower done. Everything just, gotta love raged up Valkyries. Those women just rape. And then he came in over here with his Hogs. Maybe not the best placement, seeing as how they had to come back. But, I mean, it still worked very well. He rages the Hogs and the Valkyries. So the extra Hogs here are still catching up. He hastes the Valkyries and the Hogs to keep them going. Only got 2 towers left over here in this. The Queen's going to take care of that. King's coming in around, they're going counterclockwise. These last couple Hogs are coming in for these last 2 towers. They're done. Boom. Now you have this one anti-air left. So everything's just going to race towards that. Oh, let's go get the anti-air. Now he's got a bunch of Hogs, Valkyries left, his Queen, his King, his Golem is still alive, and that'll wrap that attack up. King Mufasa, very nicely done. Good job. Okay. Now our man Carter here, let's see here. He does a great job on both of these, but we're just going to go ahead and we're going to watch this one because it's a close match, and those are always fun to watch. Carter against Dave 222ZZ here. And he's using Valkyries. He is a big fan of Valkyries. Does really well. Carter, great job. Always doing well. And he has 4 healers, so he's going to be doing a Super Queen as well. So let's see how he does this. Draws the CC out. It is a Hellhound. Draws the Hellhound to the bottom. Now it's kind of weird here because check this out. There's only a Queen here. He then drops that Wizard down. And the Hellhound's like, you know what? I'm going to go for this Wizard first. Which is not that big of a deal. Puts another one down just to speed things along. Now with the extra radius on the poison, I probably would have put it right over the Queen because it would have got all those pups. But I think maybe he was trying to protect the healers a little bit more. Still, very nicely done. Got rid of the CC. And then he wants to open up from here. His wall breakers aren't quite working for him, but that golem gets down. He has 2 more wall breakers. One wall breaker dies. The next one blows up the wall. Gets inside very nicely. He starts to use his funnel with the wizards. Gets his king in there. A couple Valkyries to speed things along. Now he uses the rest of his Valkyries here. Most of them are aiming for that cannon, but the cannon goes down. So what happens is the Valkyries end up splitting up. One to go towards this king, and then the other one's to the top here. It's not necessarily terrible, but we'll watch over here. He uses a heal to help get those Valkyries keep going. I don't know if it was needed because they still had quite a bit of health. I think a rage here a little bit earlier might have helped, but, you know, no big deal. These Valkyries are pretty much dead. Unfortunately, we're going to pause it here. Carter used the rage in order to keep his queen alive, which is doing a great job, and keeping these healers on his queen, because this air blower is blowing them back. So, very counterintuitive, but at the same time, it seemed to work out very well. Now, his main Valkyries are dead, and it's just queen and what he's got over here. Now, that queen over here became a big problem, and ended up killing a lot of his Valkyries, just raping him. That was a good jump, and it made his troops get back to the center. Very nicely done. Now, that darn Tesla right here is just beating stuff up. These wizards just get pegged off one by one. Queen is still alive. Yep, see. If it wasn't for those Teslas, boy, this would have been a lot faster. Coming down to the last couple seconds here. Healers go on to the king. The king's going to work himself around here. Luckily, the queen has the range, and she goes ahead and shoots down this town hall. Now, look at this. First off, let's point out that the queen is shooting this Tesla. But then watch. Tesla goes down, and the queen's like, I'm going to shoot this wall right here. Why not just move to the other side, take the Tesla out, and end the round? You know, can't happen. That'd have been too easy. I already killed the rest of your troops, so why not make it more difficult for you? So, the king's beating down on this wall. The queen's shooting this wall. Mad hysteria. We're getting in there. It works in. Finally gets in there. Tesla goes down. Very nicely done, Carter. For the 3. It's good when you can use all of your troops. And that was a Town Hall 9. I actually thought it looked kind of easy, but, I mean, props, because apparently it was a little more difficult. If the Valkyries didn't split up so much, maybe it would have gone a little bit more smoothly. Now I ended up hitting this number 1 base here. These bases I find to be quite tricky because sometimes they're definitely made to make your troops go around. So my plan was to hopefully open up I wanted an earthquake here, get to the center. I knew there was I figured there was gonna be Teslas in the middle in order to help my bowlers get there. So let's see how I did this. First, I went ahead and draw the CC from the top. In order to keep all of these CC troops off, I went ahead and brought in two of these baby dragons to go ahead and take out this Hellhound. Slowly but sure, they take it out. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Boop. And they go and kill all the pups. Then they go for the balloon. One dies. The other one lives. Continues to go. I come down here. I already used my earthquake. I knew I need to get in here. I use these extra wall breakers. They get through the wall just in time. Have my queen here. She's getting pretty riddled, but hey, rage always helps. Now I used this Valkyrie right here, hoping that she kind of helped with this king, but that didn't quite work out my way. Instead, she decided to take these extra buildings out and then die by the queen. King dies. Queen starts working her way in. I'm trying to get rid of this anti-air because my plan is to use balloons, and I want to take out this inferno. She gets in there, takes it out. I drop the poison to really help with the queen. She dies rather quickly. Balloons are coming in. I use the P.E.K.K.A here, so when I use bowlers, I didn't want them to go around. Now, I waited a little bit longer. Maybe I should have used the freeze a little bit earlier. I want to have a little bit more health, but everything's but it still works. Balloons keep going. Take all that out. Now, this is where I kind of messed up. I was focused on these bowlers for whatever reason, and I was worried about my king dying. I thought my queen was alright. But as we're about to see here, she is dying rather quickly. She just dies. Once those two archers get on her, she dies. I missed the ability, unfortunately, or I could have got a higher percent. But that's alright. It brought the healers back to these bowlers. And bowlers kind of ripped the area up, which was again my plan. I wanted those Teslas to draw my troops to the center. And this is kind of where things end. You got the air blower and then the bowlers against the Inferno, so the healers aren't doing anything at all. And that is pretty much where the raid ends. I take out this camp for the extra percent. End up at 55%. 2 stars. Again, great job, everyone. It was a great war. Again, that was Zom's Specialist against Razor Edge, 44-41. It was a good war. Well, this is Sir Charles IV. Out. You all have a great day.